Good YouTubing, my friends. Welcome to episode 3 of Bottles and Books. It's me, Fat Jita, with another bottle, another book, and another chin. I just got in the mail this puppy. It is a Hunter Lang Old Malt Cask bottle. The distillery is Glenrothes, 12 years. This is one bottle of 577 finished in a sherry butt cask. Only one cask, obviously, as the name and trend of these bottles imply. Cask strength 59.2%, so it's nice, and I'm really excited about the sherry butt casks. The first whiskey I ever tried was a PX cask Lafroig, and that made me fall in love with whiskey, both Islay whiskeys and sherry casks. This obviously is not an Islay whiskey, it is a Speyside, so being more well versed in Islas, this is kind of a stretch for me, but I'm very excited about it, and we'll see what it has to offer. First of all, that color is beautiful. I have not taken it out of the box yet, so this is my first look at it. Very deep sherry color in there. Looks really nice. So the notes, or rather the nose, will have forest fruits, toffee, and sponge cake. The palate, raspberries, dark chocolate, and mint. And the finish is long with lingering dark berries. So this bottle retails for about 80 or so bucks, which is what I picked it up for. And it's my first, not only Hunter Lang, but in general Lang family, so I'm excited to see what they do. The people that recommended this bottle told me it's amazing. Ooh. Definitely get that cherry smell in there. Let's see. Really nice color. Yeah, you definitely smell the sherry in there. So if anybody else is like me and not a drinker of anything else other than Islay, obviously this has zero smoke to it. Not peated at all. But it smells really good. Really fruity. Definitely a toffee, caramelly sort of smell. I'm trying to put my finger on what I'm smelling here. Almost kind of like a rum raisin kind of thing. Like a spiced cake. Sort of like liquid tiramisu. Definitely a little fruity, but I'm getting more of those sweet vanilla caramel and a tiny bit of cinnamon. I'm sure the more this opens up, the different it's going to be, so. Okay, I don't know how many pipe smokers we have out there, but this tastes how a burley smells before you smoke it. So sweet, rich, almost. It smells like it's like a dessert almost. I mean, it's really nice. It's cask strength, like I said, just shy of 60%, but surprisingly smooth for that level of alcohol. Goes down well. You feel the kick, but it's not in any way hard to digest. really has an essence of smelling like pipe tobacco, which is, I mean, it's nice. It smells sweet and rich. A little afterwards on the palate, I think you feel that the strength. You feel that 60%, 59.2, but it's really nice, really smooth, and it's not in an unpleasing way. This has definitely made me a fan of Speysides. If they're more like this, then excuse me, recommend me some, please, and I'll be sure to check them out. But this is a fantastic drink. If you go for a quicker drink, you definitely get more of those vanilla, toffee, almost almond undertones. But if you let it sit, that's when the fruit comes in. Definitely those berries are there. More of a sour kind, which is the dark berries. I definitely say like a blackberry or something like that, not blueberry for sure. But that's all secondary towards the more dessert atmosphere of this. That's really nice. Can definitely see drinking this more with I would be less prone to pair this with meats or something like that, and definitely more with something sweeter. But for turds and laughs, let me go grab a piece of cheese and see how that fares. So here I have some raw, sharp cheddar. Hey, buddy. All right. So we have some raw, sharp cheddar. I mean, the cheese by itself is amazing, but that smells amazing. That is top stuff. The finish is long, but you know, I think that's owed a little bit to the alcohol percentage. Nice. It's a nice finish. It's not unpleasant at all. Definitely be checking out more Lang family bottlings, be it Hunter or who's the other one? Douglas. So that's definitely put me onto that. Anyway, now that we've drank, let's read today's book, Our Man in Havana by Graham Greene. Graham Greene is probably most famous for, the Murder on the Orient Express, I believe it's called. Orient Express is just the name of it. That's probably his most famous book. Also The Power and the Glory. This is probably a little bit less renowned one, but it's a great book. So the concept is basically that an American vacuum cleaner salesman living in pre-revolutionary Cuba, but on the brink of revolution, becomes unwittingly a part of the British Secret Service and working for them. And it's a mix, I would say, of a thriller and kind of a dark comedy. It's really good. Really, I mean, I didn't put this down until I was finished with it. And really hilarious. I laughed a lot, so much so that my wife asked what I was reading, and then she picked it up right after me. So it's a great book. Gives you a little insight into what Cuba was like before or on the cusp of revolution, rather. And yeah, I would just definitely recommend this. It's a great read. It's not long. It's only 225 pages, something like that. 228. Yeah. So really short, quick read, but very good, very funny, very captivating, and like any good book, it just plays out like a movie in your head. So, Our Man in Havana, Graham Greene. Pick it up if it sounds interesting to you. So, have you tried this whiskey? There's only 577 bottles of it, so if you have, I would really like to hear what you say. What is your favorite Hunter Lang bottle? What is your favorite Old Malt Cask bottle? Let me know. Please crack a bottle over that subscribe button, the like button, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, na zdravie.